Assalamualaikum, welcome to STEM International Publishers. This is sahi and today we are going to study Social Studies Class 5, Unit number 5 which is named as Geography और हम इसके Lesson number 1 Maps and Globes की एक्सरसाइज को सॉल्व करने जा रहे हैं। तो आप लोग भी अपनी बुक्स को ओपन कर लें और मेरे साथ साथ एक्सरसाइज को सॉल्व करें। तो आइए स्टार्ट करते हैं। So first of all we have to answer the questions and the question number 1 is what is the difference between a map and a globe? A map is a representation of the specific features of the entire earth or any part of it with the help of symbols on a flat surface or paper. A globe is a model of the earth. It is round like a ball. Next is what does the legend on a map describe? Legend is a list of symbols used on the map. These symbols represent different things like mountains, rivers, forests and cities. The legend helps us understand what the symbol mean and makes it easier to read the map. Next is why are lines of latitude and longitude shown on a map? With the help of latitude, we can find the position of a place on earth, while with the help of longitude, we can find the time of a place on earth. Next is write detailed answers to the following questions. Explain the term bolts on a map. Bolts B. To read the map, we need to understand its key elements. These important elements of a map can be remembered by the abbreviation bolts, which stands for border. The border of a map is the frame or edge around the map. It helps to set the boundaries of the map. Orientation. Orientation tells us the direction on a map. The four main directions are north, south, east and west, which are called cardinal directions. Maps usually have a compass or arrow to show the directions of the north. Legend. Legend is a list of symbols used on a map. These symbols represent different things like mountains, rivers, forests and cities. The legend helps us understand what the symbol mean and make it easier to read the map. Title. The title of a map tells us what the map is about. For example, if a map is showing a country, the title might say Map of Pakistan. Scale. The scale of a map shows the relationship between the distance on the map and the actual distance on the earth. A map scale helps us understand how far things are from one another in real life. Next is describe the types of maps. There are many types of maps such as political map. This map tells us about national and international boundaries. Weather map. A weather map tells us weather conditions of a specific area. Tourist map. These maps are made for tourists. They contain detail of tourist spots. Topographic map. This is a detailed map of a specific area. It contains every single detail of this area like roads, rivers, railway lines, hills, canals, villages, towns, etc. Road map. This is the map of roads, highways and railway lines. Next is why do people use the climate map? Collect information about climate map. Weather map. A weather map tells us the weather condition of a specific area. Next is write T for true statements, F for false statement. The position of a place can be determined by latitudes. True. Topographical map tells the detailed features of an area. True. The compass on a map shows cardinal direction. True. The title on a map describes symbol. False. There are 360 lines of latitude. False. Next we have circle the correct option. The number 1 is the number of key elements of a map is option A 3, option B 4, option C 5, option D 6. So the correct option is option C 5. The total number of lines of longitude is option A 360, option B 180, option C 190, option D 350. So the correct option is option A 360. Next is the edges of a map are its option A border, option B scale, option C title, option D orientation. The correct option is option A border. The total number of lines of latitude is option A 280, option B 180, option C 380, option D 480. The correct option is option B 180. Political maps show option A boundaries of states and countries, option B roads and tracks, option C weather of a country, option D physical features of a country. So the correct option is option A boundaries of states and countries. जी तो ये थी हमारी यूनिट नंबर 5 के लेसन नंबर 1 की एक्सरसाइज। आई होप कि आपने भी इसे सॉल्व कर लिया होगा अपनी बुक्स पे। मैं आपसे मिलूंगी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में एक नए लेक्चर के साथ। अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।